Oh my lord.
Oh, I couldn't see you hiding behind my gun! You taint!
You just call me a taint?
Yes. Fucking nut up, you shot me in the forehead!
I shot my nut at you. That's what you wanted, right?
Funny story, alright? This was back to 7th grade. 7th or 8th grade, okay?
Did you get nutted on in 7th grade?
No.
I got nutted on by a gay dude once.
So, who was it? I think it was one of my friends, Carlos, had an apple, alright?
Oh no.
And he threw it, and it lost no speed and hit someone on the other side of the campus. And this, Ethan, you know the campus from the, like, he hit him from the library to the quad.
Oh.
It lost
long
no
cut.
speed. And it decked him right in the balls.
When you throw something hard enough, it doesn't lose speed.
Yeah, but it didn't lose speed, and it was like traveling for a straight minute.
That's what the scientists would call velocity.
Yeah, but he threw that. I was not. It was like a scrawny kid. We didn't expect him to throw it that hard.
Hey, he woke up and chose. He woke up and chose violence.
But he busted a man's balls.
So homie has no kids.
Yeah, we literally made fun of him for the entire year because he had one thing in common with Hitler, and that was when he had one testicle.
You made fun of a kid that you hit with sniped with an apple.
It was Freddy, so it was fine.
You called him Hitler?
Yeah, because you know how Hitler only has one testicle.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Ah!
Ah!
How? Why do you know that?
Wait, did you not know that?
You looking up Hitler porn?
No, it was just something everyone knew back then.
Fuck no, everybody did not know that.
Everyone at David knew that.
Hitler's like, why? You want to see my one-hit wonder?
No, but like everyone. Ethan, were you
No,
up here?
everybody, because if they did, I would have had 3 girlfriends telling me, hey, do you know Hitler had one testicle? And I would have been like, what the fuck? Why do you know that?
Like so many people knew that Hitler had one testicle, because we only found out because after, like, the kid who hit him with the freaking, the kid.
Oh wait, no, I knew fucking Hitler had one testicle. I thought you were talking about what's his face.
No, everyone knows that Hitler had one testicle, but we were talking.
I did it.
Well, you know.
No. So no, we because of how hard the apple hit, we thought we literally popped his testicle.
Yeah, I think I went to the right middle school.
See, Luis, he knew that Hitler had one testy.
I guess you learn something new every day.
You want to hear about how I got Saturday school for the first time?
Oh, yeah, tell me.
Alright, you know what a confetti egg is?
Yeah, it's just an egg that pops into confetti, isn't that?
Yes.
Go on. Hold on, I gotta grab my knife.
Anyways, my friend, this is in 7th grade, this is before I moved down here. My friend, he comes up to me, he's like, yo Ethan, like, I got a confetti egg, do you want it? And I was like, you know what man, like, sure, I'll take it. Do anything with it, like, I'll smash it on someone's head. And he's like, oh cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's this girl in my first period Avid class, like, I'll just do it when the bell rings.
Oh,
And then I'll run to my second
sucker.
period. And she was like, she was cool. Her name was, we were friends. So like, I did it to her on purpose because I knew that she wouldn't get upset about it.
I don't like where this is going.
The bell rang, and like, we're standing by the door,
Oh.
waiting to go to our second period. The bell rang to be dismissed. I fucking slammed this egg so goddamn hard on her.
Like, are we
She
talking you
started
dunked it on her?
bleeding. Yeah, I like walked up, 7th grade. I was like, "Get dunked on, bitch!" And I smacked the top of her head, and I made her bleed.
Dude, sensitive
Oh
scalp.
my god.
And that wasn't my intentions. And so, like, at break, she comes up to me and she's like, "Bro, you know that you made my head bleed with that confetti egg?" And I was like, "I did?" She was like, "Yeah, you hit me fucking hard." And I was like, "Oh, like, I'm sorry, like, I didn't mean to." And she's like, it's fine. Like, I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but then someone pointed out that I was bleeding. And she's like, I had to go to the office and tell them what happened. I was like, oh fuck. So they're gonna question me now.
They take your phone and look through it?
No. But like, I literally walked into my next class, and the principal was just chilling in there, and I was like, ah, shit.
Motherfucker's squared up in the corner?
She was just like talking to my teacher, and then as soon as I walked in, he looks at my t-shirt, he goes, excuse me. And he's like, did you or did you not hit a girl with a confetti egg? And I was like, no.
Did you hit him with the confetti egg?
And he's like, better have. He's like, let me ask you again. He's like, did you or did you not hit in the head this morning during Avid class and made her bleed? And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I did that. And he's like, alright, you have a Saturday school. And I was like, for what? And he's like, you obeyed? I was like, she's fine with it. And that's how I got Saturday.
Ethan, you know the story about how I got Saturday school my first time, right?
No.
Do you know?
Sounds familiar.
Small fat kid who had like pink hair for like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's in ROTC, all right. Big brain moment, big by the way. I'm talking like fucking 1200 IQ. I walk through them while they're doing roll call, and I call Robert fat. So what's the God, I forgot. He's the white old guy. I forgot what his rank, what he ranked himself at. I think it was like general or some shit. I can't remember. Motherfucker chases me down. All right, chases me. Not really chases. He just like slowly walks like an old man, like into the boys' locker room. Some creepy shit. Is there a white in here? And I'm like, yeah, I'm in the back. So I just walk through the back because I don't feel like talking to some white old man.
White old men sometimes have wisdom.
This is the ROTC man. So the one that got mad at me. This is my Saturday school. Yeah, this was the Robert story. Because apparently, and like he after chasing me down, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to 6th period, and the aide is sitting outside of my class because apparently he found out who I was within 3 seconds. He was out for blood today. All right, he had nothing better to do. I go to the principal's office, and you know it's not the vice principal's office. All right, so you know where I'm getting sent. I'm getting sent into the best place in the world, Mr. Everyone's favorite vice principal. Who's actually... Did you know he's the principal? Ethan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, rest in peace those kids. They're gonna have a fucking dramatic middle school years. So, you know... they're talking to me. And he's like, that was very disrespectful. Like, you don't just walk into line. Like, do you just walk into someone's classroom and call someone fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah. Because, you know, that's what you do. You just... It's high school.
They help me.
I know Robert enough because I had him for 6P. I had him for the next period for graphic design because this was freshman year.
I only knew Robert because of...
I fucked around with Robert a lot in Mr. I knew him, and that's why I was like, alright, I'm okay with calling him fat and shit. So, I do the thing, and like, I've known Robert since like middle school because... What the fuck is that? Because of the fact that he went to...
Yeah.
And he was completely fine with it. I forgot exactly why, I forgot exactly, I think it was most reason he got mad at me, it was because Robert, I think, was doing roll call or something. Because I think they were that, or they were setting up, like, you know how they set up those really fun games about dodgeball?
Yeah.
I think they were setting up one of those while we were doing a lap. And I call him fat, and I'm just like, you're fat. And that just apparently triggered this man, like some white 16-year-old girl on Twitter, to make him cancel culture me, basically. It was Mr. Consumables. Mr. Consumables being disrespectful, huh? Coming at me with a shiny head and everything. You already know how it is. He's like, you don't just be disrespectful to someone. It's like, it's fine. I'm over here like, it's fine. It's not that important. It's just ROTC. And he gets mad. He's just like,
what if they pulled Cody out?
I would have told Cody straight to his. If they brought out Cody, I'd have been like, see, Cody's my homie. He'll vouch for me that I do not give a shit.
So I remember this one time I was chilling in Miss, and then like I think it was Ethan that told me, he's like, yo, did you hear that there's rumor that someone's gonna shoot at the school today? I'm like, what?
Wait, I have a question. What's his name?
I don't know.
No, we don't know the guy's name.
We don't know the guy's name.
It was.
So then like, so he sent me these like screenshots and pictures. I'm like, okay, bet, thank you, good lookout, like good looks. And so then I texted Hunter.
I ended up going home.
I texted. I know I was sad when I didn't see Ethan in 4th period.
Y'all just fucking didn't tell me about a school shooting.
So then,
you want me to die?
You weren't.
I would. Oh yeah, that's right. You wanted me to die still?
If it came down to it, shit, survival of the fittest. No,
he could have came to. He could have been on a school streak, you know?
You motherfucker. So then I texted Hunter, and I sent her the picture, and he's like, oh, and he got really scared. So then he texted her friend, and then her friend found me on Instagram, and she's like, so
no, this is all true. This is all really true.
I got sent to the office and they were talking to me like, yo, just don't spread anymore. We're trying to keep it undercover. We're trying to keep it secret. I'm like, oh, okay, for sure.
We're trying to make sure everyone dies.
Mr. I was at home.
Oh, of course Mr. Casera would call you.
The first question they asked me is like, do you know a guy named Ethan? I'm like, oh yeah, that's my dog.
That's the homie.
He's like, so, did he tell you about this school shooting going around? I'm like, oh yeah, he just wanted me to be safe, you know? Us homies, we look out for one another. And so then he was like, they were telling me like, yo, just keep it down. We're trying to keep it as secret as possible, not to get anyone worried. I'm like, okay. So then I was in like 4th period, and asked me on Instagram. She DM'd me, and she fucking went off. She's like, oh, you're gonna be so selfish that you're not gonna tell anyone else about this? Like, what if it was potentially real? And like, she was popping off, and I wish I saw the DM so I could read it to y'all. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Bitch!
You fucking tell people then.
I didn't even know you existed.
Why didn't she tell people it happened then? Why does she gotta be like that?
She was trying to cancel me, I swear. She was like one of those white girls.